Welcome back to part 11 of Spyro 3 on original hardware. Oh great, yeah, I got that popping up over... Yeah, there we go, that's fixed. That's not fixed it, why hasn't that fixed it?
Welcome to
oh dear.
Alta, Spyro.
There we go.
On behalf of the Ice Fairies,
I'll just keep that in.
I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
Yeah, I don't know if that shows up the first time. Also, those two gems were just automatically collected, which is nice. Can't go back now, since they were automatically collected. So I guess I do have to keep the intro as it was. But yeah, hopefully this episode's a bit of a quick one. I, again, have other things I want to do later. Ooh! Okay. I really should have paid more attention to the beginning there, because we have Frost Breath now.
Some bear sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox, but with these flippers I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the triangle button and you'll walk back out.
Okay. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah. The ant defense mechanism. I don't know if we... Oh, we can deal with them. Can I deal with the one in the far back, though? No, it only rises that far. Right, okay. We could also just deal with the enemies ourselves. Yeah, we can't really ignite these coals. If it's coals. Oh, right. We do need this. I didn't even notice the ice wall there. Yeah. Right, so that does serve a purpose then. Beyond defeating the enemies. It's also the key to progress. Plenty of easy gems in this area. First two were literally given out for free. You enter the level and you automatically collect them. Wait, you can defeat the campfires? Okay, I guess just in case the enemies come back, I will break that. Don't think they will be back though. So, Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, they're a large enemy that still gets defeated through that. Okay. While through charging. Every other large enemy in the game has been different, but since we have Frost Breath, I suppose it makes a bit more sense that we'd be able to do things we wouldn't otherwise. But yeah, here's another one of these. We can melt the snowman, blocking the way. There we go. Right, that's clearly done, and I don't see an ice wall anywhere. Yeah. I couldn't see it last time, though, so we may just come across it.
I knew we should have bought the automated laser defense system.
Okay, I've got it. Pretty sure our Frost Breath can deal with the other things, though. How do we get over to that island? Oh, right, there's gems up there. Okay. So we just climb on there and glide across. Yeah, we can break the jars with the Frost Breath. Let's check out this, but yeah, it just leads around the corner. As always. Okay, that's ice. I thought that was just cold water.
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on.
Good thing we can make something to stand on. by freezing an enemy. And 35! It would help if my Frost Breath would actually connect with it. We've seen that it can. Right, that enemy's come back. You were a bit of a pain to deal with, because you slammed down before we even get close. But I guess it's just close enough. Right, we can defeat that enemy now. We don't need to go up there. Otherwise, those couldn't be obtained. Oh, yep, you're an enemy. Good thing is there's a fairy right behind them, so easily get another checkpoint, which keeps them defeated. Two gems. Pretty sure we didn't need to use that enemy for anything. Okay, there's another one of these magnifying glasses. We've not dealt with one of these snowmen any other way, so I suppose it's fine, and we can deal with you. Although, you don't stay in there for very long. Just had to be a little careful with it. Right, I think going down is the way to go. At least to collect all the treasure, because going up actually progresses the level. It's usually how these things go. Okay, there's another Bentley sub-area. I kind of want to clear the main area first. Unless there's a thing that prevents me from going back. But, so far in this entire franchise, I don't think we've had that happen. Right, there's another one of these. That's one. 2, 3. Wow, that third one went really quick. 4. Okay. Is that it? I think that's just one of the health enemies. Yeah. It's kind of like a kiwi. Right. Wonder which was named first, the bird or the fruit? Right. Now that we're on the upper section, we should be able to glide to that egg. All those gems. Okay. Glad I went up this way. Are you even supposed to get over here? I see there's a ledge here, but, oh, yes, you are. There's an egg. That was a somewhat well-hidden egg. I think there's some gems over there. Yeah, I can see it through the wall because of the way the game loads these models. I think it's for the best that we just head straight over here. 3 gems. Okay. Only 3, though. Right, we might be able to make it over there if we go back to where we were. Oh, wait, hang on. This will open up if we actually beat the level. Okay. Or it should. So, I need to take the long route again. Oh, and we should probably have gotten some health off that kiwi. Right, we need to get over there too. So if we glide from up there, we could get... might just be able to reach it? I don't know. Oops, I went a little too far. No, there's no chance we're getting up there. It's too far. And too high up. Yeah, so far I don't think any of this was reused from the previous games. You know what, let's just do Bentley's sub-area while we're here. Thought we had to go a bit further before turning left there.
Ah, Spyro.
Oh, it's this
I've
one.
just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with a Yeti.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you'd kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen. I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his eye punches and hit him low when he tries to block.
Okay, yeah, this uses the entire face buttons. Like, all four of them. Okay. So triangle is the only block. Okay, we block low automatically. Finally got one hit in. I can hardly hit this guy. Okay, we managed to get some, I think, frame perfect ones there.
You lost, but
Yeah. It's tough. Okay, yeah, just give me no frames. And how are you... Yeah, this is what's just the worst part of this game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, don't block low while I'm not pressing anything, when it says that I block low automatically.
you lost.
Also, yeah, there's multiple rounds of this. So yeah, this is by far the hardest thing in the entire game. Okay, now you're not throwing punches consistently. Yeah, I think this is affected by the game difficulty. Right, that's round one.
You really showed him. Hey, wait a minute, this isn't my ball.
Yeah, I think there's 2 eggs for this as well.
You should go back and kick his butt again. Make him give me my ball back.
Okay, now it's the 3-round match. And of course, it's going to have sent the difficulty spiking again. Yeah, and I'm not even able to throw a punch all too often. You can actually dodge. But yeah, when he just keeps throwing punches and you are stun-locked, it's kind of difficult to escape that. It's especially difficult when his block blocks all attacks.
Only 2 more rounds to go.
Somehow we, Okay, yeah, he just gets a bigger chunk of his health back than we do. Great. Also, I'm sure we just have less HP than him. Yeah, that should have sent the difficulty down again. Oh, but look at that amount of HP he has. Also, great, my circle button's not working. And now the X button's not working. It'd be great if I could throw some punches by pressing the buttons, but too bad, you can't press the buttons. Half the time. Circle doesn't work. So I'm down an attack. Okay, we're about even.
Only 2 more rounds to go.
How much do we get back? Yeah, he gets more. Of course he gets more. This is easy mode. Who would have guessed easy mode makes the NPC more difficult to beat? I guess we're playing Pikmin 4 now. But yeah, he's suddenly stepped up his game again. You know what? I'm just gonna get my face beaten in 10 times. And we'll be right back. Right, okay, I've lost 10 more times. And I noticed it was significantly easier in that last attempt. So... hopefully, the same thing happens again. Yeah. It's happening again. Just spam square. And he's already down half his HP. Oh dear. So even this has adaptive difficulty, and if you're struggling, just intentionally fail 10 times. Although, if you're already struggling, then you've probably failed a couple of times already. But look at the HP difference when we go into this next round.
Only 2 more.
Yeah. That much of a difference. And I'm only throwing, like, high punches. Oh look, he's actually fighting back now. And all of a sudden, it becomes difficult. But when he's in the corner, he stands no chance. And the game knew how difficult that was because it gave us a skill point. But yeah, we had to do that for 100%. I am actually surprised at how... Well, I want to say quick I did that. But yeah, it's a good thing I got that in the middle of the episode, instead of saving it for the end. Oh yeah, we were going to go along the top, but I'm pretty sure Moneybags is guarding the door to get back to the beginning of the level. So he's not actually guarding much, just a shortcut.
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you?
No,
As you
never mind, he's
probably
actually
know,
guarding a
Frozen
door to
Altars
another
is the
secret area.
birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match...
800 gems for this. Yeah. These prices are getting a little outrageous. But this is also the end of the level.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser, but you stopped them just in time.
Right, the door has been opened. That's the shortcut. We had to pay Moneybags anyway, so I suppose it's fine. We'll go and check out this area then. And then we'll go back onto the
I
roofs.
challenged a Rhinox to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper during training. Would you mind taking my place?
Yeah. Push the cats into the goal. Whoa! Oh, wait, that's his goal. Of course! Wait, we can freeze him. Of course we can freeze him! Right, that's should be another one to the, towards the goal. Yep, that's two. This one fallen out. Oh, great. They're all huddling around this end. So I have some chance. Even if I did mess up towards the beginning. Oh, it's 5,
You
is
should
it?
ask for...
Yeah, score 5 before they do. So I need to bring it over to blue. Nope. Freezing them is a good idea, but I can only push them towards their goal. Okay, dude, slide in and stay in. Right, that should be 2. Yep. I cannot control this with ice physics. Right, that's 3. 4. 5.
Well done.
Okay, I think there's one more. That's not a dragon. That's a dragon.
gave that Rhinox such a drubbing.
Oh, okay. Why'd they give the other one two when this is significantly easier? Yeah, there's only one egg left. We're actually quite close to finishing this level. And I'm pretty sure our difficulty is still low. Because the adaptive difficulty happens for the whole game. Okay, we need to backtrack. Which is mildly annoying, but I get the feeling like we're going to have to do this a lot more. Oh yeah, we're going to go around this entire thing. Just to get to the rooftops in the first place. Yep, we're going to have to go around again. Because I accidentally just ran onto the slope bit, which kicked me off. Right, so we need to get over there. Safest way over there is from this. Sprint jump kind of keeps our momentum. Why did it not give me any height there? I must have been slightly under the lip. So the slant just stopped all upwards momentum. That or I was a little too high. No! I couldn't even do that first jump now. And we have to do this as well, to get the last egg. Because we've already seen that we can't make it from the ground. So we've got several annoying jumps to make. And if we fail, we have to restart from the very beginning. Right, we've made it over here. So now we've got to get over to that one. Which is quite the jump. And I feel like I'm missing something there. This is going to take forever. This is why I started separating them out into, well, each level out into individual episodes. The first game, it was just worlds. Entire worlds in a single episode. And now the difficulty's ramped up, so... This is... definitely... You cannot make that! You absolutely cannot make that. There must be a different route. I'm sure that looked closer than it actually was. I've done this in the reignited version. There's definitely a path to go. But yeah, we can't exactly get very far with a sprint jump to there. Yeah, you absolutely cannot make that. It has to be from somewhere else then. Honestly, this looks promising. Going from here, which is quite early on, actually. Yeah, that's way more promising. The slight angle has me a little worried, but we should be able to do it anyway. If I can actually land on this section. Yep, easily doable. Right, we need to get over to that roof over there, because there's a couple of gems that only load in when we're in first person. Well, I say first person, but not even in first person right now. It's more like first and a half person. Do we go along the top of this? I can only assume we go along the top of this, because these are flat. That roof there, however, is sloped. That's probably going to kick us off. Actually, we haven't been over to this pyramid at all. The gems that are on here are a good indicator that we actually should be up here. Wow, that's a lot of gems that came out of that. Sparks has to work overtime just to collect them all. Yep, easily made. After finding the second route, this went a lot smoother. We're still missing 15 gems, though. And that has me worried. Right, that's all of the eggs. Where could the other ones be? Yeah, 15 gems, that's it. They could be anywhere. Anywhere in the main section of the level. Since the other sections of the level, you don't really get to explore all too much. I suppose I could check out the other areas. Bentley's you definitely don't get to explore, so no reason to go in there again. We've had enough of the of that area. That one area probably took me the most time out of any section of this game. Except for the first boss. The first boss probably took longer. Because for some reason that boss was just incredibly difficult. For no reason. Yeah, these areas don't seem like they have much going on right now. So let's head back into here, into the ice hockey sub-area, and look for them. Yeah, we can explore the rink. But by the looks of things, there aren't any gems here. And it looks like you can actually fall off if you jump if you're in the wrong spot. So this is a weird hitbox. Like, you can see there's an invisible wall around that. But yeah, no gems in here. The hitbox issue will be on this side too. Yep. Circular hitbox around a square base. But yeah, no gems, so bit of a waste going in there. Right, these gems. Where could they be? On top of more walls? I could perhaps have missed one from the chest that we broke at the top of the pyramid. This isn't going to make it. Yeah, we're too low down. Okay. I don't know how I made that in the first place. Right. You just kind of sent it. Yep. And that's exactly what you got to do. 15 gems? Where could they be? It could be a 10 and a 5. And it is a 10 and a 5. I knew they had to be somewhere we hadn't checked. And this platform was just the spot. Okay, let's head to the exit, count our gems, and then we can leave. Oh, there's a bit of a dip there. Anyway, I think that is all for today. And we end the episode with less gems than we started. All because of moneybags. And I'm surprised that wasn't a water level, considering we're underwater. But for now, I've been Luke, playing Spyro 3 on original hardware. Signing out.